I look like Ronnie
Hey,
Fieg.
sometimes the little cheap joints, they look sick.
Oh, I look like Ronnie Fieg. Hey, you do got
There you
sunglasses,
go.
babe.
There you
You look
go.
Yep.
badass, brother. What are you talking about?
Yeah, those are sick. Hey, those sunglasses kick dick right there.
Yeah,
Sick, dude. Dude,
some
legit.
dick kicking sunglasses, baby. What the fuck?
When I went and bought them, I was asking, I was like, "Do these look like I could kick some dick with them?" And they're like, "Yeah."
They're like,
Oh yeah.
they go. Do I know you from Hog Talk?
I swear I know you from
Oh, don't I
somewhere.
know you from Hog Talk?
Oh shit.
I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Calvin and Austin and far back with a new episode of I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Oh,
All right. Party on, dude. Party on.
Party on.
Welcome
Uh,
to episode 8 of I'll Smoke to That. Wayne's World edition. Tricked you, bitch. We didn't watch Surf Ninjas. This is the Wayne's World edition. If you watch Surf Ninjas, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to put you through that. My bad. We're back with we all decided as a group we didn't really want to watch Surf Ninjas. We wanted to watch Wayne's World. So we watched Wayne's World.
We'll do that
Uh,
sometimes.
yeah. So that's just a disclaimer to start the episode. What's up, dudes? How y'all feeling? We're some real cool guys today with our flannels and our fucking sunglasses. Cobra, what's up?
What's
yeah,
happening? How you guys doing?
chilling, bro. You know, allergies kicking. Hey, allergies kicking dick today, but we're here, baby.
Dude, tell me about it.
We're
Dude,
That
here.
sun comes out, I start sneezing.
Yeah,
man, our man, growing up in Eugene around April, May in school, June, right before school ended, it was like allergies were, oh my God, sneezing,
yeah, it's
snotting.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
crazy, crazy.
yeah, itchy eyes, the whole 9 inches or whatever the
Yeah,
phrase is.
9 inch nails. Yeah. Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
9 inch nail.
the
the
whole
whole
nine
nine
inch
inch nail.
nails.
Yeah, so that's what y'all are dealing with allergy season.
Yeah, yeah. And I ran out of
Yeah.
Claritin, so I'm off that Benadryl.
Oh shit,
Ooh,
this
he
boy's
was
That
sleepy.
20 minutes in, and this podcast is gonna be short.
that good
He gonna
good.
be sleepy.
Boy's
He gonna be
sleepy.
sleepy.
He's sleepy. Usually
You
we
got
film at an earlier time, but we're doing a late night sesh because I was making some music and couldn't get out of the studio till now. So
Hey, nothing
that's
wrong with
why
that.
But if you're watching, pull out your flannel, put on your shades, join us.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Pause the video, go grab that. We'll wait for
Yeah,
you. Come back.
we're hmm feel
Hmm.
like you're a part of this thing because we watched. Let's freaking get into it.
That got me hyped.
Dude, got me high. We watched one of I don't even know how to describe this. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. One of like this is even when I put the VHS in and press play, the fucking preview that started was like, man, I have this preview memorized. I've watched this movie so many times,
For
you
real.
know? Like this was a VHS that sat like I still have the VHS that we bought when the movie came out, like
Damn,
from
that's
the
the copy
fam
you have?
yeah, the family collection. I have like the D1 because this was like one of the movies we had of the maybe
That's
five or
sick.
ten movies we had. So if you haven't seen Wayne's World, fuck you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Big time. Big time.
Yeah. Go fuck
Gotta
yourself.
watch
No,
it.
no.
Gotta watch it.
Dude, I'm liking
Big
this.
fuck you to everybody. This is great. This is a great way to start. We're throwing out
So
fuck you to everybody. Come on,
yeah,
let's go.
Wayne's let's
It's
go.
late
Let's
night.
go. It's late night, baby. It's late night radio.
Late night hog top.
Late night hog talk getting started early, baby. But yes, it's about Wayne and Garth, two best buds in Aurora, Illinois, which is like, outside of Chicago. And they have a TV show. They're two rocker bros. They have a TV show that they do in their basement on cable access. and they just be talking their talk and doing their thing, and that's basically what the movie's about. And I don't need to explain this movie. I feel like I'm tired of giving descriptions of these movies that we've all seen a bunch. But that's basically it. Anybody want to continue this?
I would say pretty much they sign a contract to be bigger. Um,
Hmm.
it's a love story at the same time.
Hmm.
They do big, and then yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I've seen it so many times, but there's so many parts to the movie and so many classics.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of good muscle memory. Speaking of muscle memory, we got to talk about Cassandra. Just a
Showing.
complete, just Cassandra, a
Mm.
just a wonderful woman, a wonderful
Yeah,
woman.
Jeez.
complete
I
package.
mean,
She's just kicking dick left and right in this movie.
I
I
mean,
do have
Yeah,
a cool thing about her.
go for it.
One of my homies, her uncle is married to her.
Oh shit,
So I'm
shut
always
the
like,
that's
shit.
hey,
tight.
let me know if she's ever going to be around. Get my VHS or Laserdisc signed.
For
Does she
real.
live? Does she live out in Oregon, or where does he?
Yeah, she lives in Portland. Well, my friend does, but I don't know where. What's her name? Tia?
Where's his
Tia
uncle live?
Carrera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tia Carrera.
I have no idea.
That's
Law's
tight.
factoid boy. When did this movie come out? 1994? Two?
Two?
1992. Okay, that's crazy. So
92
if you
is a
don't
good
know,
year.
and basically this was a skit that Mike Myers and Dana Carvey did on SNL, and then they turned it into the movie. This might have been the first
It
SNL
was the
movie.
first. I did read
It was
that
the
it was
first
the
Yeah,
for
first.
sure. Yep.
yeah, that sounds about right to me. And it was a big fucking smash hit, as far as I know. As far as
Dude, big,
1992, dude.
big smash hit.
Big
Let's
smash
see.
hit.
The budget was 20 million, and in the
Hmm.
box office, it was over 180 million worldwide.
Worldwide. That's crazy.
That's super
Damn.
And I
crazy.
mean,
That's the
the
best one that we've watched so far.
bro, and the
No,
amount of
for real.
quotes that we still say, we continue to say. I mean, this is the first, as far as I know, and I'm no expert, but
I was gonna,
this is the first movie or place where that's what she said was said, as far as
yeah,
I know.
as far as I know,
This
because
was
I was
this,
gonna ask the same thing. As soon as I saw it,
well,
I was like, oh, every time I see it, I think about that, and I'm like, is that the first time? And I was gonna ask you guys because I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure,
it
dude.
is. I think it is. Like, I mean, just as a kid, like that was, that was the thing we all said, but nobody knew. Nobody knew. And once you watch this movie, you're like, nah, they did a lot of shit first, for sure.
Yeah, that was 92.
Right.
Dude, live
Yeah,
in
Right.
the
because
now.
Garth was holding the poster, the picture. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Can I put this down? It's getting heavy." Wayne's like, "That's what she
He
said."
said, I'm tired of holding this thing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tired of holding this
holding this
thing.
thing.
That's what she said.
That's so good.
And I mean, Mike Myers is just off the charts funny. I mean, Garth, Dana Carvey off the charts funny. These
Played the
boys
role
are
so perfectly.
are cutting it up. We talking about the suck
Killed
cut,
it.
dude. Starting the movie with the suck cut. Like,
Oh, yep.
Sucks while it cuts.
it sucks while
Mm-hmm.
it cuts, bro. It definitely sucks. It certainly does suck.
Whatever you do, just don't cut my hair too short. Yeah,
Stuck in
Dana
my will
Carvey,
to
the man.
live.
Affect my will to live. Loved his hair. Loved his
Oh yeah.
hair.
Oh
Yeah,
man, this is
Dude,
a
speaking of hair,
classic.
his dog had the same haircut.
his dog had the same
Yeah,
haircut.
I always
Yep.
forget about that. I always think it's in part two. Then I'm like, oh no, it's in part one.
that was a
Yeah, I
part
don't
one,
remember
bro.
part two. I gotta watch that next.
Dude, Wayne's World 2 is great as well. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't miss either.
they
It's
did a
got
great job. They did it early, they did it close enough too.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
it's
it was
got
like
jokes
a
too.
year, maybe 2 years later, something like that.
Maybe.
I want to say
Yeah, it might have been.
94, maybe.
Nah, I'd
They
probably
did it
say
right.
96. I feel like it
Oh,
was
okay.
96.
You might be right.
Factoid boy, you got something for us? I
I'm
think it was
pulling it up
96,
right
dude.
now.
Excuse me, baking powder? Like, are we
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
talking
excuse bacon powder.
93,
baking
bro.
powder?
93.
A year later.
Back
Damn,
to
they weren't
back?
playing.
Back to back.
Dude, I actually really respect that. I
That's
wish
how
more
it's
people
Yeah,
did
done.
that. That's
I
how it
feel like
should be done.
sequels. I feel like they don't do that with comedic sequels that fast anymore. Like,
Right.
you
It
know,
was
it's like
such a
American
smash.
Pie, and then 4 or 5 years later, American Pie Two,
Hmm.
and then they
I,
just did way too many and it didn't matter anymore. But
I
Yeah,
think
dude.
Back to the Future was pretty close. I think that's why they did it right.
yeah, yeah,
It was cruising. It was cruising and grooving. Dude, yeah, and you got a bunch of cameos. I mean, Rob Lowe, his
Rob
character,
Lowe.
like, oh my God, it's perfection. Like
Yeah,
he
he played
plays
it
that
so
the
perfect.
oh perfect. It's like so
Yeah,
good. It's one of those movies you watch and you just know every line. It's like, man, I was watching it. I was like, I know every fucking line to this movie. And there's scenes in it that I remember like rewinding and like crying, laughing to them when I was younger. Just a very like
mm-hmm,
nostalgic movie. Doesn't
Yeah,
miss a beat.
stuff been saying forever. Like, when the big dude's in front of him and he's trying to get by, so he gets his little taser. He's
mm-hmm.
like, I'd like
Yeah.
to get by now.
Excuse
Me and my
me, I'd like
brother,
to get by now.
me and my brother been saying that since 92.
Oh, 100%. Me
Still
too.
to this day. If you're in
To
one of our
this
way.
day, bro. To this day. Uh, Same with Live in the Now. That's another one. I'll
Yeah.
still live in the now.
Yeah,
I
Or
think we should bring back saying not after saying something, not.
yeah.
I
Knott's
think we need to
yeah,
classic.
bring that back.
I don't think we need to bring that back. Not.
I was waiting. I was like, I know it's too good for him not to want to bring that back.
Yeah,
I was
We
like, he's
gotta bring it
playing.
back. Or like Game On. Like how many times were you like Game
game on.
On?
Yeah,
Dude.
that's
Dude,
So
fire.
I'm gonna
What's her name that runs into the car when she's like waving it at Wayne?
Stacy.
Stacy. Yes,
hmm
Stacy.
Oh, dude, hilarious. Or this scene where
Hilarious.
Garth's
Oh,
playing
in
the
the
drums.
store,
I like
going
to
off.
play. Like I say
Like
that
to
dude,
play.
anytime I'm playing the drums and somebody compliments me, that's what I say. I go, I like to play.
bro, every time I
Whatever
see
you
it now, I
do,
think of
no
you
stairway to
because,
heaven. No, no stairway to heaven.
Yeah,
Can't play stairway to heaven.
yeah. No stairway.
No stairway. It is what it is.
dude, I remember we were at a show. You were, I was thinking about it earlier. You were either playing the drums or you were on the
Mhm.
MPC. I can't remember, but you got done. Everyone clapped, they're cheering, and then you just got on the mic and you're like, I like to play. And I just start laughing. I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know if people get that reference,
Yeah.
but it's in front of
So
like
good,
hundreds
bro.
of people.
That's incredible.
I do like to play, you know what I mean?
I
So
like
I
to
love that. I
play.
love a movie. I love a movie that's just like embedded into our vernacular. Uh, he shoots, he scores. Like say that all the time,
Yep.
especially in the bedroom.
Crazy. Yeah. It's where the
It's
swing
hey,
really happens.
Nice.
it's nighttime. It's nighttime, baby. Showing tent pole. She's a babe. Like, come
Dang, you
on. I'll tell you, I was like taking notes and I just kept writing I like had to stop because everything was funny to me. Like even in
There's a
this
lot of
scene
good stuff.
when he's ordering the food and then he just goes like, Pepsi Cola.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I used to say Pepsi Cola like that. And anytime I ordered a Pepsi. But it's like this, it's just good.
Classic. I mean, yeah, classic. There's so, like you said, there's just so many quotables, so many lines. I mean,
so many
uh,
cameos.
I didn't remember it, but I wanted us to do like a 5, 4, 3. You never do two or one. You never say two or one. That was
Dude,
always my shit as a kid. I don't
that
know
was my
why that shit
shit.
was funny as hell to
Five,
me.
four. Dude, and then when they're like mouthing it, and then when he's like, "Don't do it," and like Wayne's just
Garth.
like holding his chin,
Hmm.
like right at the end. Yeah, dude. Here's the background for the
Right.
cameos. You got cameos galore.
Dude,
for
Alice
crazy.
real.
Cooper, dude. We're not worthy. You know what I mean? Like, come
The
on, out of control.
Milwaukee, the Milwaukee part,
Milwaukee, bro.
that was
Milwaukee,
he just made that he just did that on the spot. That was improvised.
That's so
fire,
sick. Alice Cooper
Legendary.
did?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. He went, he
legend.
gassed. And then like one of my other favorite movies is Terminator 2, and you got the fucking Terminator 2 cameo looking for
Yep,
John Connor. Like, come on. Noah's
killed
Arcade,
it.
Classic.
baby. Dude, the Noah's
It's
Arcade
the
is
fire.
Noah's Arcade. Shout out to
no.
Cobra Island.
Yeah, we made a song called Noah's Arcade to show love to Noah's Arcade because it's cool, it's hip, it's Noah's Arcade, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. I had the rap memorized earlier, but after a long studio session, a bunch of bong hits, it's slipping my brain. Do you guys know the rap, the Noah's Arcade rap?
No,
I could hear it in my head, but
I hear it, but
that's it.
Something where the games are played, it's cool, it's hip, it's Noah's Arcade. I just don't can't. I'm not catching the first fucking line.
yeah, yeah.
I mean
No, that was it.
that was it.
Yeah.
I'll even do a
All right.
rap for you. No, I was like, oh shit, he's about to set it off. I'll even do a rap for you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another classic is
Meatloaf.
the
Meatloaf's in
Meatloaf,
it.
yep.
Chris Farley.
Yep.
Farley, of course.
The Farley man right here. Chris Farley's the security guard, giving very detailed information.
Very detailed.
Very detailed
At the end when
information.
he goes and points and then moves.
Dude, I
That's the best.
love that
I don't know
shit,
why that
dude.
part's so funny. Every time, every time.
Yeah,
His
no,
hair bouncing.
that does the trick. That does the trick. Which one do we not use? I made all these cool backgrounds. Check out this weird one where it put him in the Countach shirt.
We look like we're wearing like fake masks, like
Yeah, dude.
like
That's creepy as shit. Me and Lozzie are this is a picture of us from my backyard, but try to make it Wayne's World. It got the Countach shirts pretty good. Countach is a
Countach is
song we did years ago, and it's a fucking sick song. If you haven't heard it, go
sick
listen.
song.
Good song.
Countach by Calvin Valentine, Law Spoken, also known as Green Team, and it says Wayne's Wowid on the hat. Wayne's
Wow.
Wowid.
And
Wow.
if you look at the shirt, the door's closed.
Oh yeah, and
That's
this one's a little weird. I mean, hey,
it's sick. It's rare.
it's rare, but it did get like my
One on one.
background, like the background, like that's looks really a lot like the little
I'll
garage
put I'll
by the
put the
pool.
image up. I'll put the image right up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, the birth
Uh,
mobile.
the, the Mirth Mobile, baby.
I mean,
Legendary.
we have to talk about what I might say is one of the best like non-musical musical scenes in movie history with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah, for
Like
sure.
that scene is still I watched it again today and I was like, yep,
it's
it's fire.
so good. Get you hyped. Such a great way to start a movie.
Crazy.
Get you just hype as shit. Fucking
And I read
amazing.
that
And
like when it came out, like that song went extra crazy again.
I
Oh, I'm
bet.
sure.
I mean, obviously, because I definitely heard it when we were little, but when it came out on there, you're like, oh, this is so sick.
Also, random fact,
Uh-oh.
someone, I don't know who, but someone might
Hmm.
have sampled this uh back when I was in high school, when we were like maybe, I don't know, no fact checks, but someone might have sampled it and it's a really good beat,
Uh-huh.
is all I'm saying. It all came back to me.
Yeah,
Um
dude, that's right. The
Sample
nothing really.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
yeah, it was fire.
It was Sound God's
Crazy.
days. It was the nothing
Yeah,
really matters part
yeah,
when it
I
breaks
heard that
down.
beat. I've heard that shit.
it was crazy.
It was probably on my
Yeah.
MySpace back in the day.
But yeah, I
Had to
know
have
I've
been.
heard that. Yeah. Nothing really matters. That's not
Yeah, it
damn, that
says that
scene
it
Yeah.
um it
perfection.
recharted in the US 20 years after the original release. because of the movies.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
like Dreamweaver, every time he sees
Ooh.
Cassandra, it's a Dreamweaver. I mean, like
Mhm.
that's
I
some
feel
shit.
that
Even like
though.
Crucial Taunt's music is fire, you know? Crucial
Right.
Taunt, they rock. In my book, they rock.
Yeah,
They're some
big
freaking
time.
rockers, dude. Um, Another thing I found out about this movie because I was just looking up things and
Right.
the house that's Garth or that's Wayne's house and like the street where they filmed the hockey scene on. It's not in Aurora, Illinois, as you might think. It's in Van Nuys,
Hmm.
California. So right up the street,
Crazy.
you know what I mean? Right around
Crazy.
right up the block in LA. Um,
I didn't know
and
that. Ep, did you know that?
Didn't know that. Didn't know that. And the house is fire. So
yeah, and so uh Wayne's house is still intact, and across the street was like the front of where like Garth's house was, but that's like different now. I was gonna go like take a cruise over there, but I didn't have time, so fuck you guys.
yeah.
Hey, what
Sorry,
we'll do,
sorry, dude.
you were
Sorry,
talking to
man.
everyone else, not us. But what we
Sorry,
should do
guys.
next time we go out
Freaking
there, let's just hit all the spots. Let's hit that. Let's hit the Fast and the Furious house. What up?
let's do it, baby. Oh yeah, dude, that's sick.
Dude,
Oh
that's
shit!
so sick.
How do you got? Where,
How many are you supposed to have? Two?
God
Oh,
dang!
what's up?
Shit.
What's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
What's
I'm
going
sorry.
on,
What'd you say, dog? Hold on now.
Oh shit.
That's good stuff, dude. That looks sick. That one upside down, that looks sick, dude. That looks like you got some real cool. If you're not watching
Dang.
and you're just listening, go rewind it and look because we're doing funny stuff with glasses.
So upside down's the move?
Wild stuff. Hey, we're doing real
Wow,
crazy
so
stuff right
Yeah.
now.
Ev looks like he could be a superhero right now.
Dude, he
That's
might
sick,
be.
dude.
All right, here
Might
we go.
be. Well, should we smoke to that? Do you guys got anything else you want to say before we rate it? I feel like now's a
Uh,
good time to
Uh,
okay, I just wanted
freaking
to drop another cameo. Ed O'Neill from the dad from Married with Children.
yes,
bro. And he comes in
yes.
freaking steaming hot.
Yes.
He comes
And
in
then,
steaming hot,
dude, he
dude.
he
So
comes in
good.
steaming hot, which is funny, but you know when Wayne and Garth beef, and then
Yeah.
Garth is at the place, he's telling the same story again to Garth because he's so
Yeah.
steaming.
Yeah, dude. I love that. He like
Mm.
immediately gets the camera and he's like he goes in on his story.
If you shoot a man,
All right.
If you shoot a man in war, they call you a hero. If you kill a man in the heat of passion, they call it murder.
he's like, you can't talk to the camera.
And then when it pans to Garth and he's like runs away and shit.
Yeah, he goes, what's that?
Yeah, what's that?
That's why I always feel like
Oh
I would have to
man.
be Garth and Green Team based off that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say you'd be the Garth. I'll be the Wayne. I've man. You ever seen a girl and the Dreamweaver song plays in your head?
Yeah.
Too many
Yeah.
times.
It's
Yeah.
almost like it's on repeat.
Probably three. Probably three times.
Probably a solid 3 times. Yeah.
Too many
I know I
times.
have. Definitely seen like yeah, seen an
Yeah, or
NPC,
else
seen
like,
a Range Rover P38. I feel like anytime I see something I really want, that song just starts playing. Like,
damn.
anybody out there's listening, got a Range Rover P38, and they want to gift it to me. I'm willing to accept
Ooh.
offers.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Donate to the podcast.
Donate to the pod, dude, or just put me in touch with somebody who's got one, and I will. Let's smoke.
Right.
I'll smoke to that,
we need that
and let's
range.
take a second to get stony baloney before we rate this wonderful movie.
Yeah.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and laws and never with a new episode of I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that.
Oh shit. Dang. I gotta say something. And it might be controversial.
Let's hear
But I gotta say it, dude. I freaking love weed.
it.
I freaking
Dude,
love weed. Okay.
you always hitting us with the hot topics.
Yeah, I know it's controversial. I know it might get us banned or canceled,
This might
but
be our last episode.
it might be the last app. But your boy, he loves some bong hits. He loves some weed. I'll tell
Yeah,
you that much. It's one of,
I'll die. I'll die for that.
I love that. I love that shit.
Good
Uh,
call.
yeah. Ep, we still there? See, I pissed Ep off. He left.
He hates when you talk about that.
He hates when I talk about how much I love weed. He says, "You
He's
never
like,
say
I
that about
know.
me." Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
saying it the whole fucking time I've known you. 15 fucking years, coming up on 20 years. I get it.
Things haven't changed. I know.
I know, dude. Where'd he go, dude?
Maybe he had to
Well,
get his buds.
he had to get another pair of sunglasses.
Well, maybe it got too dark. He got spooked and just dipped.
Where am I? Oh, wait, I'm right here. Damn. Well,
My bad,
there.
y'all. Somebody was trying to collect my sunglasses. I had to figure something out real quick. You know what I mean? My deepest apologies. We're back. Same sunglasses though.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
no,
Yeah.
for sure.
I thought
I
you were
knew it.
grabbing more. I thought you were getting more.
No, no, no. Too late. Too late.
Oh, you're
Amazon
going
doesn't
that
work
far.
that fast. Get all my sunglasses from Amazon. Sunglasses Hut in the mall. It's a good time.
That's good, dude.
Sunglass
Yeah,
Hut, dude.
sunglass that.
Nice.
Well, I don't know
Sick
if
reference.
you might have missed it, but I was just saying how much I love weed. So just like to double down on that fact.
Weed is very good.
Uh,
Weed is very good. Weed is awesome. I
Not just
heard.
very good.
Fantastic.
I've heard it is
Awesome.
awesome. It is awesome. Weed is
Yeah.
awesome. Shout out to
Weed is
Thunderbird
awesome.
Kelly. He's on my album. Weed is awesome.
Yeah, he's
Ep,
all over the
Ep,
place, dude.
Ep's voice is on that album. Ep's all over it as well. And did Law send me a voice note? Are
Sorry,
you on?
dude.
Are you
Oh
on Weed is
man,
Awesome,
did
or did
he?
you not send me a voice note?
I'll have to listen, but knowing me, my voice is probably not on there,
I'd have to listen.
unfortunately.
I have to
I,
listen.
I think I sent over the contract and the price was just too high.
Too high, dude. It's like more money than what Wayne's holding right now. It's just up there. Or that,
$5,000.
dude. We
Dude,
got five
speaking of
thousand
quotes,
dollars. We
my
got
nephew
five
Blake
thousand
will
dollars.
just be
We got
somewhere and
five
he'll just
thousand
start
dollars.
skipping, saying, I got $5,000.
Dollars. Got $5,000. We got five.
So
Anyway,
good.
so good, dude. Well, I mean,
Do
I
you
could
take
continue.
cash?
So
Love that scene right there.
good, dude. Uh,
He's like, again.
dude, I thought I had mono once for a whole year. Turns out I was just bored.
Dude, no joke. I thought you were coming in with a story, and then right away I was like, oh shit, you
Uh,
got me.
I said that pretty recently in the studio, and somebody was talking about having something mono or something like that, pneumonia or some shit. And Budo was with me, and he laughed because he got the joke.
Yeah, he understood it.
He understood the joke. It
Uh,
was funny. I do have a serious question before we rate this movie. Like, uh, have you guys ever found like Bugs Bunny attractive when he puts on a dress and plays girls Bugs Bunny?
no.
Yep.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sick, sick, sick.
Yeah.
That's tight, dude. That's sick. That was just
That is sick,
no.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
pretty. Hey,
That's
that's pretty
just
sick. Hey, that shit. Hey, that dress
that
kicks
just
dick.
that's so I'm
Sure.
wondering.
Hey, I got a serious
Dude,
question, guys.
just do you guys have your flannels on, baby? Because if you don't have your flannels on, you're not with the I'll Smoke to That podcast right now. Because we're
I gotta
fucking,
adjust mine. I'm button up the top button
oh yeah.
only.
You pull that
G
look off
style. Yeah, yeah.
perfectly. It was made
Dude,
for
For
you.
real.
when I was like 11, it was always like this, dicky pants, usually khaki dicky pants, a button up flannel.
This man's different. This man's different, dude. Okay. All right, let's rate it. Yeah, you
All
guys got
right.
anything else
I
you
was gonna
want to
say
talk about?
bring us to the bottom so I could put the ratings up top.
You tell me what to do one more time, Walt.
I
I might
forget
just,
I'm not the host.
I might freak out, bro. Just last thing I will say is dude, the Hey Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, that also has been stuck in my head for since 1992, since I was like 4 years old. I must have seen this movie when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
And it just stuck.
Dude, yeah, it just stuck. Um, all right, let's rate the movie.
All
Who
right,
wants
I'm
to go
ready.
first?
I go first.
Yeah, Law's been gunning to go first all week, dude.
Dude, since like I would say after probably like by like the second episode,
Uh,
I was like, yeah, I like going first on them because you guys are too good, and if I don't go first, I'm gonna be left out with like because my list isn't long, so like if you guys take any of these three, I have nothing.
well, let's get to it. What you rate in Wayne's World?
All right, I'm gonna start with my five bong hits, and then I'm gonna go with four coffees and a half dozen crullers.
Yes,
Um,
yes, dude.
and a birthmobile.
Okay, the Mirthmobile. Are you calling it a Mirthmobile?
I said
Or what are
birth.
you calling Birth with a B?
Yeah.
It's Mirth with an M, I'm pretty sure.
All right, the Mirthmobile, and that will wrap up my rating.
Oh shit, that was good. All right.
Hey,
F,
he's
what?
good. Hey, he's good at
Hey,
this.
that was so good. F, what are you rating?
Hey, I'll steal yours. I'll be like, wait, I meant to say the Girthmobile.
Oh, the Girth Mobile.
Dude, you should edit it and write
Uh,
like that. No, that was so. Anyway,
uh,
that was good. What do
I
you?
give
What do
it,
you do? What are you rating
I
this
give this
thing?
movie two suck cuts,
Yes,
two spilled beers, and
yes.
a Cassandra karate kick to the chest.
Ooh,
Dude,
I'll take one
that's
of those.
badass. That's a great
Yeah,
rating.
not
Man, I
bad.
love that
Good,
rating.
good time.
That's a great
Yeah.
rating. I'm gonna give it a smooth 69 bong hits.
Oof.
Because I'm trying to go over the top with it. I'm gonna do one extreme close up. Whoa! And I'm gonna do a chia pet, a a
Yeah.
gun rack, and a body cavity search. That's what I'm rating
Yeah.
this movie.
Oh, hey, we're not
That.
worthy.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not
No, we're not
worthy.
worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Because
Fuck,
I
dude.
fucking love this movie, dude.
That's why I
And
go
That is.
first, mainly because I would not want to follow either one of those
and
every time.
as a bonus rating, I'm giving it three Psycho Hose Beast. So I need three of those too.
Can I give it three
Yeah.
swings?
Yeah, dude, you certainly
One,
can.
two.
Three swings, baby.
Oh man, what a
Classic
And
what
material.
what a
you got,
freaking what a peach,
I was gonna say, you guys really saved that rating.
dude. We tried to do what it do.
And is
Uh,
this where we get the crullers?
yeah, that's where we get the crullers, dude. Man, that was great. What a great movie. Uh, you know what? I'll smoke to that. Let's smoke.
Yeah,
Let's
me
smoke to that
too.
rating. That was a great rating. Get your
Fantastic
bong,
rating.
get your bong, your joints, your blunts, your pipes, your freaking apples,
Ooh, ooh, yeah,
your
that's
Freaking rip up.
your edibles.
rip up,
Rip it up, dude.
rip up, and rip out.
Just rip it.
Just freaking rip it for us. For
Glaze
us,
up.
rip it. Blaze up, dude. Don't glaze up, blaze up.
Let it rip for your boys one time.
Calvin Laws and Apple back with a new episode of
That was a weird one. Oh, pop that shot. Oh, and we're back. Dude, uh, fucking broke a bong stem today. Fucking
Oh shit!
Dude, you can't start it like that. You've done this a few times to me now.
yeah,
Where
man.
like my heart drops because you say I broke a bong. I'm like, oh.
Nah, fucking broke a bong stem today. It was like sitting out in my kitchen, just alone on just chilling because the bong was
Mhm.
in the freezer. And I was cleaning the crib, so I went to grab some things from up here. Something fell, a little cleaner fell, shot the bong stem, landed on the tile floor, and just exploded everywhere. It's like,
Yeah, especially that tile.
yeah, and it just skunked.
It's pretty
Sucks
much
too.
porcelain.
Yes, it sucks too because my bong is like over 20 years old at this point, and so it's like the old school kind of bong. I don't know if I've talked about it on this podcast at all, but
I don't think so.
it's the bong's kind of legendary. It's been on every album I've made for the past since 2004, basically, because that's when I got it when I was in high school, a young high school lad. Anyway, so it's old. It's not a glass on glass. It's the old school one, so it's really hard to find the right bong stem for it. So I was very disappointed when it exploded all over the floor. Sucked.
Yeah, and you can't find a head shop that has it these days. Or
No, they
if
only have like
anyone that works there know what you're even talking about.
no, and if they do have it, it's like the one that looks like a fucking champagne glass or whatever. Like it's not the player kind, you know?
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
It's not like the player kind, like this is the player kind, like that. This is the bong, if anybody can see it, but you can't see it. Uh, anyway, but I wasn't like mad or sad about it because it was what it was, and I was already cleaning, so it just gave me some more shit to clean up. Anyway,
Like, oh, you want to clean?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, here you
here you
go.
go.
So
Got something for you.
that's my bong talk for today.
I was gonna say bong talk, and could it be old
Bong
head moment of the
talk.
day?
Could be what?
Old head moment of the day?
Dude, it is an old head moment of the day. That's for sure. Old
Yeah,
head
Because
moment
I'm
of the
like, they don't
week.
even know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
and
or
I think
old
the
man
bong's the
or
old
old
head
man.
here in this case.
Isn't that
The
crazy, bro?
bong is old head for real. Yeah, it's a legendary bong. Lots of freezers.
The lots of freezers. The bong is
Appears,
older than some people I work with, you know.
which is
It's
crazy.
like
And I
my
was gonna,
bong's
like you
older than you.
said earlier, it appears on so many albums. If you
Yes.
if you listen to any song, it has a bong hit over it.
Definitely.
Yes. Like if you're talking like green team music or any music where I'm recording raps, like I'm the one rapping, there's a bong hit. There's like anywhere from like three to 10 bong hits on each song of mine or green teams because I'm just how I like to record. I just be ripping tubers. And so, yeah, but even on albums where it's like not, albums I've produced for artists where it's not, a weed theme situation or where the artist even talks about weed or it's even appropriate, I'm sneaking bong hits into people's songs. I'm
I'm the
putting it,
same.
Tucking it.
I'm tucking it behind a synth and it's ripping, and I can
Yeah,
hear it.
it might even
Yeah.
have the little glass clink, you know?
Yeah, you might get a little clink in there. Uh,
Nice percussion.
and I don't know, I don't know. Maybe that's just, Peter Tosh said legalize it and I'll advertise it. So just,
You're
you know,
advertising.
I'm just advertising. They legalize it. Let's advertise it, baby. And
Yeah.
Damn,
damn, dude,
that's
that's
sick.
crazy. That's crazy. Saw Chrome play the Chronicles,
Mm-hmm.
Official.
Green Team Official,
Green Team Official.
all the
Boat
shit.
life.
Yeah, but like all the
Oh,
shit.
man.
Uh, anyway, uh that's what I got for y'all today. What about you guys? What's something exciting
Well, so
in
let's stay
your
on
life?
topic of the movie, and it's not about my life. But I was on Twitter probably like a few hours ago, and I saw something that's they're saying like Mike Myers is like CIA informant. Did you see that?
I did see that. I did see
No, I did
that.
I
not
was
see
like,
that, dude.
we're recording a podcast about Wayne's World today.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
sick,
something with a
dude.
certain person's case, and there I was just like, wait a minute, this got to
Yeah,
be fake. But
What
I
the
mean, who
hell?
knows? Who
I don't know.
knows?
He's a great actor, you know what I mean? Funny
right.
guy, does a lot of characters.
True.
Maybe so. Maybe so, baby. I don't
Yeah,
know. That's
legendary
crazy.
Canadian.
He's a Canuck. Yeah, he's a
Hey,
Canuck.
yeah,
Yeah, Canadian.
I say
yeah, damn.
one exciting thing is got my voucher for, because last episode we talked about the zoo.
Hmm.
Well, I got my voucher for the Oregon Zoo license plates,
There we
That's
and it has
sick.
go.
it has the elephant on it, and it's sick. So now I got to wait till November to get them.
Bam.
Oh, damn.
But that's when I was talking about how I donated to the elephants
Hmm.
is to get my license plate voucher.
That was
Oh,
fire.
wow. Hmm.
That was fire.
No, sick background. Y'all
Interesting.
can't see it. It's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, isn't it? Yeah, I will smoke to that. Oh,
Word of the
man.
day is advertisement. We
I
got it going right now.
got
I
it going, dude. Man.
was gonna say,
Wow.
speaking of polo,
Uh,
Calvin is a polo guy.
I do love the Polo Ralph Lauren.
That's true.
You're the first one I knew that was like all about polo. Like I knew people that wore polo, but
Hmm.
you were the polo. I was gonna think of a cool name for polo, but I couldn't.
I'm the Polo guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Polo guy.
I have always loved the Ralph Lauren. It's like Ralph Lauren and Yankee hats have been things that I've just been in love with since I was a very young lad. And yeah, dude, I was dipped out in the polo sport yesterday. I always got some Ralph Lauren on. I don't know. It's just, it's when we grew up.
yeah,
Started going to
exactly.
TJ
Good
Maxx.
time.
You could find in a Goodwills. I was starting to find polo when I was really young. The Goodwills, or sometimes you get some steals at the TJ Maxx.
Yeah, exactly. Which was more affordable when you're young and you're spending your
Yeah.
own money.
Hmm. Exactly. So yeah, it's just, when I could get some pieces, I get some pieces and, make some little money off of music or rap music and whatever kind of music, and we go buy some polo. Used to
There
be
it
a lot
is.
cheaper too, before the Instagrams and the interwebs went crazy. You could
Right.
still go thrifting and find some really dope pieces, and um yeah, nowadays it's a little harder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
for
even
sure.
thrifting, like before, like you said, you could find something crazy at the thrift store. Now it's like everything's picked out. People know now when they put the shit out. So they're
Hmm.
already there just going crazy. So I don't even really
Yeah, I
thrift
mean,
no more unless
the
it's for
kids
like
got it easy.
VHS.
The kids definitely got it easy. I mean, shout out to them. It's a different time, obviously, but yeah, they're on it. Everything's just right there online. We really had to,
Dig.
old man moment right here. Old man moment of
Mhm.
the day. Another
Sure.
one, volume two. But yeah, we
Hmm.
really had to dig. You had to like hit up spots early,
Hmm.
and everybody was on the same mission. But it wasn't like now where you just got that immediate access in your palm. You
Yeah.
know, kids are
Right,
putting the kids are
exactly.
like 15, 16. They're like, boom, okay, cool. They go they go thrifting, then they hit up the bins, and then they put it on the page and start flipping it on eBay.
Make a paper
Same
too.
Can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him.
Definitely can't be mad at him. Definitely
Yeah.
can't be mad at him. But yeah, it's the game feels a little oversaturated like most things because it just is what it is, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy, man. It's crazy because a lot of the things that were like really popular in Portland when I was up there, or even probably before I was up there, are like really popular down in LA right now with the use, you know. And like
Hmm.
the fashion, it's like the fashion kind of reminds me of what people were doing maybe 15, 20 years ago up in Portland, thrifting the
Yeah.
Carhartts and the all this shit. So crazy how the fashion and everything is it just goes in cycles. But
Yeah, the
Ralph
2000s are very much alive and well.
Ralph Lauren's timeless. That's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Well, I think I got a freaking my phone is freaking going off the freaking Richter scale right now.
I
Just
thought I heard the phone. I thought
it's
I was tripping.
buzzing, dude. It's buzzing because our buddy Thunderbird Kelly is calling in with his random fact of the day. So
Oh
let's
boy.
freaking get into it. TBK, take us away, man.
And now, a TBK random fact of the day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We are back with random fact of the day. And today's random fact is the Eiffel Tower can grow. That's right. The Eiffel Tower slightly gets taller in the summertime due to something called thermal expansion. The iron structure expands when exposed to heat, okay, causing the tower to grow about 6 inches. Wait a minute now. Well, yeah, that's me on a Saturday, baby. I'm gonna grow 6 inches. We ain't talking about that right now. The tower grows about 6 inches during colder months. The tower shrinks back down to its original height as the iron contracts. I do that too. If that monkey funky, baby, I'm gonna shrink back down to my original size. Anyway, like most metals, iron expands when heated and contracts when cooled. The Eiffel Tower is primarily made of puddled iron, a type of metal that is particularly sensitive to temperature changes. I think that's all we need to know right now about the Eiffel Tower growing. If you knew, good on you. If you didn't know, hey, watch where you're walking, baby. Because if that monkey is funky, that Eiffel Tower won't grow. Okay, bye.
Oh, 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 BBK.
Thank you, Thunderbird Kelly.
Good job, guy. Good job, guy.
I
You know
made the
what though?
horrible. Huh.
He explains it in a way that you can like, like Eiffel Tower. He makes it fun.
Dude, I never really wanted to go to Paris until I heard that. Now I'm a little interested in the Eiffel
You
Tower.
talking about Perry?
Yeah, dude, I'm a little interested in it now.
Yeah, he definitely yeah, he makes it fun. I think he'd be a really bad teacher, but for this it works.
The
I
For
students
this
worked
would
it
it.
definitely
listen.
works.
Yeah, dude, I
They
was
listen,
listening.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
listening. I made the horrible mistake of trying to take a bong hit while listening to that for the very first time, and it did
Hey.
not go well.
I saw you getting ready to take a bong hit, so I started taking a bong hit, and then it was almost one
That
of those
smoke
things where
just
you start
kicked.
coughing. Because once you cough with a bong hit in your lungs still, it's over. But I got lucky.
Over.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, the joke's coming, and I have enough time before the joke starts hitting, and then you never
Uh,
know because the last one was more. It was very informative.
Yeah.
This one is very informative.
the last one, yeah, the last one was plugging the nose.
Oh, the
That
last one
was
was Plug in the Nose. That one was so good. Man, I
that
love
one was
Thunderbird
so
Kelly.
good.
I hope y'all enjoy Thunderbird Kelly because he takes time out of his day to tap in with us.
Yeah,
And
exactly. The spread education.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
to spread education and just and glaze knowledge all over the place. And you got to be happy about that. Let's get each other in our proper places.
Yeah, this is sick.
There we
He's
go.
sick, huh? He's
Like our
sick.
outfits and everything are
He's sick,
pretty.
dude.
It's all rocking. It's all rocking right now.
That's all rocking.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's more of a Panther, but whatever.
Man, whatever.
Oh, well, Wu-Tang Forever. It's the anniversary of Wu-Tang Forever today.
That is true.
How many
Damn,
years, Dodge?
I didn't even see that. Was it
You just wear
97?
you just wearing that shirt?
Yeah, I'm just wearing the shirt because I felt it.
Crazy. That's
That's my
crazy.
favorite album of all time too.
It's a great album. Great double
There's
disc.
there's a great double disc, dude. Um, what do you guys want to watch next week? And this time we won't trick you. If you watch Surf Ninjas,
Yeah,
my
my
bad, dude.
bad.
My bad. My bad.
Hmm.
My bad, dog.
I'll put it in the description if they read the description.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
it's
bad,
it's
dog.
all good.
You know,
Yeah, what do we want to watch?
like, comment, and subscribe. Show your friends. And I also just want to say thank you to everybody who does listen and who has been watching and all the homies. If you're enjoying this, that was the point. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be like
exactly.
we just want to say what's up. So shout out to y'all. DJ, Laws told me you were talking shit about me, dude. I'm freaking ticked off, dog. I'm ticked off, dog.
Oh
I'm real,
shit.
I'm real ticked. So I'm just joking. We love you. We love you,
Shout
DJ.
out to DJ. Shout out to all the homies, man.
Yeah.
Big
Shout
shout
out.
out.
Shout out to Craig.
This is
Come on,
shout out
Big
to
man.
shout out to
Craig.
Craig. Big shout out to DJ. Big shout out to
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Big shout out to
Queasy.
Anon,
Queasy.
Come on, man. We're
Homie
forgetting you.
X. Yeah, everybody.
If we're forgetting you, leave a comment, and then I'll shout you out. If you want to shout out, leave a freaking comment on the YouTube, and I'll freaking
Yeah.
shout you out. I'll give you a tag. You're a producer. I'll give you a producer tag. You know, you're
There you
DJ.
go.
I got DJ tag for you. You know what I mean? It ain't easy being queasy.
There's
There you
one.
go. There's one right there.
There's one. Yeah. Shout
Ooh,
out to Queez.
Queasy, bro. Throw that in the set, dog. Throw that in the set.
For
Um,
real.
dude, I bet
yeah.
you he will.
What you
Oh,
guys?
another quick one, real quick.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Randall Wyatt,
Oh hell yeah.
aka
Yes,
Diesel
sir.
P. It was his
Diesel
birthday
P.
recently.
Uh,
So
Hell yeah,
shout out
dude.
to Randy, man.
happy
Real
birthday,
good
Randy.
man.
Happy
Real
birthday for
good
real.
man.
Good guy.
Hmm.
Sorry I couldn't make it, dog. The allergies were kicking my dick in front and back, brother. Front and
Yeah.
back. So
Front and back,
Yeah.
dick kicking. Well, if it
yeah.
was front and back, wouldn't it kind of balance itself out?
Well,
Well, I mean,
what if it's at the same time?
Oh,
dep-
if it's at the same time. Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused on like what that technically
Yeah,
looks like.
what's the
it's just
timing like?
Yeah.
uh, well, it depends on how much sweat it has
Oh
accumulated.
shit.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Jeez.
I don't
Respect.
know now. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
dude. We don't mean to be
Yeah.
doing. We don't mean to take it there. Sorry, guys. It's
Oh no,
late.
hey, they need it. This is naughty time.
It's just three dudes
Yes.
talking hog.
Yeah, just hog talk. Three dudes talking hogs. That's what time it is, baby.
All that fire.
All that fire. All right, let's pick the movie.
All right.
We got to
Do we
pick the
each
movie.
want to pick one and
Yeah.
then vote?
Yeah, I mean, what you got? I don't even know if I have one off the top right
Oh.
now. So
Yeah, I can't think of one.
I was. Did we do Coneheads yet?
no, we haven't done Coneheads.
I'll vote Coneheads.
I did
It's a
just
good
kind of
one.
watch that. I did just kind of watch that recently, though.
What about
I'm
like Tommy
sleepy.
Boy?
Hella down.
Yeah, definitely down for Tommy Boy.
Sick. I've been wanting to watch that too.
All right, so next week we're gonna watch Tommy Boy. This time we're actually gonna watch Tommy Boy and talk about it. We're not gonna
And
surf
Tommy
ninja
Talk.
you. It's gonna be Tommy talk. Uh, this has been another episode of I'll Smoke to That. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Fucking smoke tubers. and fucking rip it up, dude. Live your life. Ep, what you gotta say?
That's it right there. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Share with your people. Send it to your grandma. Send it to your grandpappy.
Hmm.
Just let them know we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna smoke a little bit of devil's lettuce, and we're gonna keep on rocking in the free world, baby. That's it.
Hell yeah. Laws. What do
Fuck
y'all
you,
say?
dude. That's it.
Perfect.
That's that's a great way.
I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Gavin is on city far back with a new episode of I smoke to that. I smoke to that. Oh.
Ooh,
And then
that's
music
that's
will
fantastic.
play.
Dude, because I was like gonna do it, but I'm like, I don't think it's gonna like I've done it too many times now. It won't be as funny. So that was perfect.
That was
That'll just be
perfect.
the best way to end it.
That was
Yeah,
perfect.
Because I remember the first time you did it, I was like, oh,
yeah, it was good.
that was so good.
Yeah, I